Hello everyone, and welcome to the first series that will be here on Grim Myth Gaming, and it will be Crusader Kings 2, a Game of Thrones mod. I have put a ton of hours into this game, uh, especially being a huge Game of Thrones fan. It has been one of the games that just draws you in. It definitely has drawn me in, and I've enjoyed getting into it and playing as these different families that we see in the books and in the show. Um, but rather than go ahead and playing one of the houses that you would see in the book or the show, we're going to try something a little bit different. So we are actually going to be playing in a Clash of Kings. If anyone doesn't know about Game of Thrones, we are going to be playing in a time where there are 5 kings that are trying, or, well, not 5 kings. There's Balon Greyjoy right here, who he is basically over, I guess I can't drag it, he's basically over the Iron Isles right here. And he's a pretty uh, sickly, pretty weird looking dude. Then you got Stannis, who is the old king's brother, who is going to be trying to fight for the throne. You got Robb, who is the new king of the North, which has basically rebelled against the rest of the continent. And you've got Daenerys Stormborn, who is the daughter of an old king, who she's got like dragons and stuff, basically. And then you've got Joffrey Baratheon, who is basically, well, how to say this? He's a really mean little kid. He kills people for fun. He's very cruel and sick in the head. Not a very popular character, definitely. But we are actually going to be doing a custom game setup, and we are going to be playing in the Reach here. The Reach being a very, very wealthy part of the continent, due to its huge surplus of food as well as trade. So we are going to be playing as a High Lord. We're going to actually be playing here in Oldtown. But rather than playing as Late in the Old in a regular high tower, we're actually going to be designing our own little character here, so that we can have a custom house and try and make our way from this High Lordship into a greater position of power, whether that be over the entire Reach here, or over the entire kingdom of Westeros. So let's go ahead and try to make a character that looks kind of similar to me. Not exactly similar. Oh man, that chin has got to go. Okay, there we go. That hairstyle though. Man, this is not gonna end up looking like me at all, is it? I guess that looks a little bit like me. Blue eyes, blonde. I had my beard like that one time. It was not good. We're just gonna go ahead and give myself like a classical little beard like that. Da-da, da-da-da. Young, definitely young. And coat of arms. I apologize. This is going to be a lot of clicking. Probably should have done this before. But what we will do, we'll just bear with it for now, because all of the boring designs are right here. So clicking, 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 clicking. I hope this is not too boring for everyone. Just think about it this way. We gotta do it one time, and then we're done for the rest of the series. So, what we're gonna do is, we are going to be the eyes. Yeah, I like that. So it's kind of creepy. Interesting. We're gonna make that teal. There we go. I like that. So it makes sense because we're kind of a port. It's kind of like Poseidon's eye. I like the idea of that. So go to attributes here. So we've got Lord Lucas. I don't know if I want my name to be Lucas. I'm gonna go with Lord Garrett, and the dynasty will be what shall the dynasty be? The dynasty shall be Garran. Probably should put it like that. Okay, there we go. Garrett Garran. I don't know if that sounds good. Let's do we're gonna do Roderick. Lord Roderick of Oldtown. And then we've got to focus on our stats here. So we're 17 now. Basically, if you've never made a character like this, then we are going to be focusing on Marshall. I really think that Marshall is a good place to start for a beginning character, just because it helps you get a lot of prestige and helps your family get kind of cemented into being a powerful family. We're going to start out with 12. For each positive thing, it makes you a little bit older. For each negative thing, it makes you a little bit younger. So that is something to take into account. What kind of education shall we have? Definitely want to be a dutiful commander at the very least. So that already puts us up. I have a 15 in Marshall. That'll put us up to 26. So now we have to choose some negative traits. So a good negative trait would be lustful. It's not good to be lustful in real life, but it's good in the game. Wrath is a pretty good one as well, just because it's going to help you in martial. We want that martial to be up so that we can lead men in war as well. Deceitful, I don't really like that. Shy is not a bad one. We don't really need our diplomacy to be super high. That's why we have a justiciar on our council to kind of take care of that. Trusting is not a bad one either. It's going to make our diplomacy go up and our intrigue go down. I'm not really worried about intrigue, to be completely honest. Organizer is really good. It's going to help your armies move a little bit faster. And we get that trait for free since we are the dutiful commander here. And we're going to go ahead and do trained fighter. Now, one thing that could really benefit us is if we were brave. Now, if I can find brave, maybe somewhere I could find brave. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, we'll go ahead and be a legitimized bastard as well. It's basically a free thing. I don't need the diplomacy, like I said before. So, we'll do that as well. And brave. See, that's going to make us 32. If we if we want to be brave, we got to be old, apparently. We'll go ahead and do it. So 32, I look like a boss with my blonde beard. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so Roderick Garran of Oldtown. 32 years old. He'll still be able to have kids. And looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and finish him off. Here we go. Lord Garran. Still considered House Hightower for some reason, but that's okay. So that is the creation of our first character. We'll go ahead and hit play. All of this looks fine. We don't really need Iron Man because we're not going after achievements. I was actually debating on whether or not I wanted to change some of these, especially the interfaith marriages, but I think that we're just going to have to just keep it restricted, stick with that, just because who knows what kind of crazy things would happen if we don't. Go ahead and start game. So it looks like some crazy stuff is already going on with this event. Lord Layton. Okay. Basically all our people quit. That is normal. And that is a bug. It should say Lord Roderick here, but that's okay. He's basically telling us that Joffrey is not the true son to the Baratheon throne. But we are going to play it a little bit safe, and we don't want to make a huge assumption like that. So we're going to go ahead and say all lies, of course. And we get to pick our character focus. Great at martial, terrible at everything else. That's okay. And we're going to go ahead and put it into family. It'll help our fertility, our diplomacy, and give us more health, which is always needed. And what is our ambition? We wish to get married. That is our wish. So, that is our wish, but we are going to have to end it here because my upload speed is awful. So I can't keep these videos too long. Anyway, looking forward to it, and next time we're going to go ahead and try and find a wife. So we will arrange that marriage next time. Thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.